Or not?
Guys, partner up right away so we can see who's floating.
Who needs a partner? I'm sorry. That's all right. Okay.
Guys, let's start in puja position. So receivers, you're in a crucifix position. And let's come to the left side for a woman, right side for a man. And let's come into puja position.
Okay. You want? Just observe. Okay. She will be you, right? Okay. I'll teach you out first. Okay.
There's some people in the bathroom.
Okay, guys, and actually, how about if you just be away from them about a few inches so they can't feel you? And now lean against them and let them feel the difference there. Try that again, you guys. Create a little space between you and them. Let them feel how empty that is. And then lean against them and let them feel how nice that is. And that will require some courage. So receivers, feel your body become as a silk rope. Feel your arms, your legs, your fingers, your toes, your spine, your neck become as a silk rope. Feel your head resting within a cloud, within a cloud, within a cloud. Find the inner drishti between your eyebrows. Be with that blue pearl. Receivers, feel the cosmic nest. Sanctify your inner voice. Replace the activity of your mind with a mantra, a positive affirmation, or a prayer, as if you're listening to a cosmic choir. Remember, my friends, we have a responsibility to use suggestions. You can even let them know that you're going to do gentle hypnosis right now. And that's what we're doing. Okay, practitioners, let's experience Y Crew. Remember your teachers with reverence. Create a pleasant environment, even if you're in a war zone. Become one with the receiver so that the zone can emerge. And you can realize I'm offering this to myself. Sanctify your inner voice and experience Sankalpa. So very much what the receiver goes through, the practitioner goes through pretty much that also. Okay, and practitioners, see if you can disappear the external world for a moment. See if you can engage in Mula Bandha, pull your consciousness internal, and even startle yourself. Oh my goodness, I forgot that I'm actually in a school right now. See if you can get to that depth of disappearing the external world. And forgive me for moving you along, so let's come into puja now, gently leaning against the person. We're kneeling as if we're victorious, my friends, as if we're regal. Your inside hand is resting on the belly like a flower petal resting on a pond. And we attune ourselves to their breathing by asking quality questions internally about their breathing. Is it shallow? Is it deep? Is it entering their sinus cavity? Is it going deep into their chest? Just quality questions. There is no wrong question. And then quality questions about their soul. Are they feeling serene today? Are they feeling anxious? It's such a massive compliment, my friends, a professional compliment to spend time with the receiver, with this attunement. It's called an attunement. And of course, about their heart. Is it beating fast, beating slow? See if you can feel the heart of hearts. Now everybody, Karen, you need to slide your hand closer to the pubic bone, yeah? Receivers micro-adjust their hand to a more precise location, if necessary. It's got to be very centrally located because they're going into a balanced meditation. And you don't want your hand haphazardly just lying on somebody. Okay, guys? Quality questions, no judging, no analyzing, no diagnosing. Feel the energy in the room. Remember, man, woman does not live by bread alone. Now, practitioners, just shuffle backwards a little bit and find a point halfway between their pubic bone and their belly button. And this is a game changer, you guys. The receivers are going to immediately be changed here now. And encourage them to breathe in, collapse their nostrils like they're in a field of gardenia, like they mean it. And breathe into your fingers. And then you press. Just bring awareness to this area. Let's try it again. We're only going to do 3. Always let them know how many repetitions you're going to do. Today we're going to do 3 more. Breathing in. Now purse your lips. And blow out this candle flame. Look, it's 1 arm length. It's 1 arm length. There's your candle flame. See if you can blow it out on your exhale. Okay, again, breathe into your belly, bigger this time, more volume. Come on, big, 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 big. Collapse your nostrils. Now purse your lips, blow out your candle flame. Play that one beautiful note on the bamboo flute. And one more, you guys. Collapse your nostrils like you mean it. Fill up your lungs. Send that pranic energy to the tips of your fingers, to your toes, to the top of your head. Now, of course, we're going to place our palm there. So let's do this, you guys. Right hand over left hand, a right angle. And when we have them breathe into our palm, and then you're at the beach, gather the sand and move the sand in and up. Now encourage them to breathe into your hand. Push your hand away, but you're going to resist. Purse your lips, blow out your candle flame. It's 1 arm's length away from you. And one more, you guys, nice and deep. Collapse your nostrils. And gather your sand and move your sand in and up on the exhale. Into the middle, soft, generous hands, no hard edges. Have it be sweet. And to come out of this, you guys, you flex your fingers, a little shimmy, and you bring everything back to the middle, and you go right back into puja again. Okay, guys?
2 fingers. 2 fingers.
Here, they're all 4, man.
Oh, they're all 4.
Yeah. Okay, guys, now enjoy your transition, and let's kneel between the ankles, yeah? Take your time, have it be elegant, have it be casual. Clients hate when you fall on them. And guys, when we're doing, any of this opening grounding sequence, always make sure that the feet are close to you so you have direct access, whatever that means for you, different legs, different lengths. So if they're out here, she's going to feel that it's awkward. So you always just, drag in like Suryan showed us yesterday, hook under here, lean back, enjoy yourselves, listen for the echo, maybe a little twist and drop. Okay, putting so many beautiful jewels in your jewel box. We could open up the wind gate right now. There's so many wonderful things we can do. You can even start with palm circles on the knees. They would love to feel that vigorous palm circles where the nose is moving, the shoulders are moving. Enjoy yourselves. You could work the 3 levels, aura, skin, muscle, or bone. And you can accentuate by finding the patella ligament with your thumb, pressing it in and up. It's a nice punctuation point. Okay, guys? But we're going to start a little bit different. All right, so how about if we all work with the same leg, even if it's a man? We're going to work with the left leg first, you guys. I need a group dynamic. So, look at this. Just crease the leg, and you see you have a floating foot, don't you? So you come up, and you up off of your heels into a prayer position, and you catch that foot, you catch the big toe on the inside of your leg. Okay, ask the receiver to remain resting, have them take a deep breath, never work with full lungs, And then knee to the surface, knee to the surface, knee to the surface. You want to get close, but don't touch the surface. And then like a basketball, palm over palm, vigorously. Vigorously, vigorously, vigorously. Sometimes I have the client look in the opposite direction and reach in the opposite direction if I want to engage them also. But be vigorous, you guys, like a basketball. Da, 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 da. You're opening up that hip very easily. You're opening up that lower back very easily. Okay, guys, now can you do this? Can you just sit on your heels? You know that school bus? It's got that big old steering wheel, you know? Just take that big old steering wheel, put the heel over by their glute, and see if you can align it perfectly so that the knee is resting on top of yours. So this is called the hurdler stretch. We see it in track and field all the time, guys, yeah? And so align yourself.
Good. Keep going.
My friends, let's do a pre-stretch test. 2 fingers underneath, 2 fingers on top. You open your knees up and you test. And you determine, oh, can I use the surface of the futon today? Or do I need to put my knees back under there? And Donna, don't worry, I'll put my knees back under there. Okay, guys, shuffle backwards. And you want to get knee tip to knee tip, and then you come up off of your heels, butterfly palm compression. Enjoy yourselves. Lots of love. Arms straight, you guys, like you're going to do a handstand. Just transfer your weight. Like you're going to do a handstand. Be careful with your inside hand. Be careful of what? I'm still asking myself that question. Everybody pick one location and let's use the say when technique. Keep going until they tap out. All right, we got, yeah, you don't need a lot here. Okay, sit back on your heels, you guys, and you have to use your inside arm. If you use your outside arm, look where your hand's gonna end up. Right on the yoni, and then Donna's gonna have this big smile on her face, and I'm gonna wonder, what the hell is that smile about? Here we go. Inside hand, palm down, palm up. Palm down, palm up, palm down, palm up. You're using your ulnar bone to roll that pearl up towards the attachment here. Okay, if you want to practice this direction too, you see, it gets a bit sloppy. So it's not just this direction, it's kind of like you're rolling this ball underneath the ulnar bone. Okay, girl?
Yeah.
You don't need a lot of power here, guys. Absolutely, you don't need a lot of power. Okay, very good for the lumbar. Very good for the belly. Also, you can see the psoas muscle being affected here. Enjoy yourselves. Be natural. And anytime you fancy, press your fingers together so they widen, because that's what's going to make the sound. Put your wrist next to your chest. Bring your chest close. Just do one, you guys. Just try one. Okay? Okay, let's check out our progress. 2 fingers underneath, 2 fingers on top, opening up your knees, pressing down. See what kind of progress you got, guys. And how do we come out of this? We do mean slow. Just take the heel, lift the knee slowly, and take the heel, just put it right by the gluteal. Right by the gluteal. Come in nice and close, you guys. You want to trap that ankle so they feel really secure. Even sometimes I'll just tap them back and forth, let them know they can let go of that leg. They can let go. Okay, yesterday Suryan here did a nice grip right here, and just lean back, you guys, straighten your arms. You want to see the opposite shoulder move, as Suryan mentioned yesterday, and sway right and left. Find the trajectory that works for them. Okay, let's find a new location. Boom. Trap and lean. Big bird wings, you guys, okay? Big bird, big elbows, and then you just trap, lean back. And you already learned the one yesterday. You guys remember the alternative? Where you just come, you don't have to do it today, but you see right here, you come up like that, and you can see, I can drag her into the motion.
Yeah, drag her. Good drag, fella.
That's why I wrote the essay, 15 other ways. If we don't get it one way, we got a few other ways of getting it. Okay, guys? And let's do line number 0. So we flex our fingers. You don't need a lot of power, you guys. Just lean back, accentuate. What you're doing here is you're acknowledging Mother Gaia. Let Mother Shakti do the work. All you're doing is, recognizing that she has a meridian system, just like the planet Earth has latitude and longitudinal lines, oases, mountain ranges, deserts. So does the body. Okay, now line number 1, always make nice. And we have line number 1 also. So let's have your outside hand be mother hand, inside hand be child, and reach over. Be Eric Clapton. Take hold of the line and lean back and just bend the string. Just drag it into the middle. And in your private practice, you would have your first, second, even third pass be completely uneventful. And then you would target really more with more focus. I think this art, ultimately, you guys, it's about the profound rest. I think everything else becomes not that all important, especially in the West. People really need some rest. Let's try the other hand now. So inside hand will be mother, outside hand. Okay, displacing the line. And your position changes should be no more than the width of your finger so that you actually won't lose it. If you do big jumps, you're going to lose the line, but if you do here, you can stay nice and close. It'll set up a nice predictable pattern. Everything good there, folks? Yeah. And then if you want to try 2 at the same time, you really want the outside hand to be down first, so when you get close to the private area, this hand won't go too close. So the outside hand is there, and then you just back and forth like so. Just every once in a while you stop and you drag one into the middle, drag the other one into the middle. Making nice. You can always go back to line 0. You can always come over to line 1s. Now we have line 2. You already did that when you did this stretch here. That's line 2 right there. Okay, guys, and then line 3, you're out on your veranda and you create your tools here. And it's the most lateral and it's the most medial. So you press in, drop your bird wings, press in, flapping your wings, you guys. Just acknowledge the most lateral and the most medial. And you can ask the person, you don't need a lot of power here. She's like, right there, girl, you don't need a lot of power. Now guys, I left this one out. Suryan demonstrated yesterday a brilliant technique. This one's kind of the same and a little bit different, yeah? So let me show it to you first. You want to again assume this position here, where the foot is resting, the same one we did before. Let me do it first, you guys. And you take your hand and you place it right in the inguinal crease, palm up, as if your thumb is pointing at the opposite shoulder. I love this one, guys, because it's so darn potent and it's so easy to do. So watch this, you guys. I'm going to put her knee on my outside shoulder. You can see the contour. Couldn't be any better. And then you put your hand on the other side over here. Now you actually get very close to their face, my friends. Sometimes, well, no kissing today, okay? Here we go. Take a look. And now you just, the first trajectory is towards the opposite shoulder, just like Suryan said yesterday. Then you choose all of these other trajectories. But the first one, you take your shoulder and you lean it towards the opposite shoulder. Now you see, honey, how I can just micro adjust? You see, micro adjust, micro adjust, micro adjust, micro adjust, you see? Very good for the piriformis. And then every once in a while, guys, you want to pump your hand. You want to flex and relax your hand because you want to pump the lymphatic fluid out of those lymph nodes. And sometimes, you know, just like Suryan showed us, you know, you can be quite extreme. You okay, girl?
I'm great.
Exhale. See here, look. See here.
Where's her foot right now?
Just hanging out.
You have hand on some kind of fist.
Yeah, it's right. Look, look, guys. It's right in the inguinal crease. You're right there. So you want to get those lymph nodes. You see, and then put that shoulder there, and you can just snoop all around, get all those trajectories. Okay, I just remembered another one that Suryan showed us yesterday. So I hope you enjoyed this one, you guys, because with women, I do this one before I do spinal rotation stretch, because sometimes the women, for some reason, not so much men, but I notice that women feel some discomfort in here. So if you come in and do this first, you can empty it of that hydraulic pressure that might be in there, yeah? Okay, guys, so this one's a little bit different from what Suryan showed you. Suryan showed you this particular trajectory where you're pulling back this way with the knee underneath. I'll just show you a different one, okay? You have that one in your jewel box already. So let's put them into a spinal rotation stretch. Take your time. It's like a tree in the forest. The tree is just falling over. Okay, come up into a half kneel. Get close to them. Find the shoulder chakra and offer a spinal rotation stretch. Never work with full lungs, you guys. Ask them to take a deep breath and to blow out all of their air. Because it takes about 30 seconds for the brain to even compute what's happening here. So you got to get comfortable. You got to be well stable. Now, let me just show you a little bit different, okay? Make sure the knee is touching the surface. And then you sit puja with the tip of your knee a little bit higher than her sacrum. Okay, guys, you're not going to get in there unless this knee over here is touching the surface. Okay, take a look at me, please, before you do it. Look, it's called an elevated tree pose. Up you go. You always give this leg a little stroke, letting them know that they can let go of this leg. It's okay.
Not high enough.
Going slow.
There.
Going slow.
Your knees up here. Yeah.
Slow.
Guys, now open your knees up so you have a nice platform, and you can see that you can offer the beautiful rolling forearms in here, a piece of cake, for goodness sake. Palm down, palm up, palm down, palm up, palm down, palm up.
Does that feel right? No.
Now, and I'm going to help you in a second. Let's come out of it and let's do this one again, because it takes some practice, you guys, because you got to find it where they're comfortable and they're not about to slip away from you. So let's, now don't drop them, just bring them back slowly. Put them into a spinal rotation stretch, everyone.
But his position.
Now you got to get in close, you got to leverage in here with your knee. It's the same thing Suryan showed us, it's just a different trajectory. Okay? And so you make sure here, and then it's actually kind of a lift. It's a lift and a roll. And then you press the ankle down to your belly, give this leg a stroke so she can know that she can let go of it. And then you open your knees up. And then you offer the beautiful rolling forearm. You see? Okay, girl?
Yep.
Look what I did here, guys. I put my belly right on her leg. They'd love to feel that warm belly. I'm being casual. If you like the person like I like Donna, get your out. Suryan showed you this too. Get your outside leg out of the way. And now you here, look, you're pressing open, pressing open, pressing open. Okay, enjoy yourself. You can see it's a piece of cake. So good, Connie. That time, yeah, I see you got the hip under there. Now, how do we get out of this? I don't know. No, you got to take a look at me. Ready? You get a little momentum going and you shuffle backwards. And your knee is heading not towards the yoni, you guys. Your knee is heading towards the hip. You're just shuffling backwards, raising some hell. Okay, for sure. Like that. And let's return the leg to a resting position. Always remember to put your hand underneath. Hold it nicely so it doesn't hyperextend. Okay, guys, so here we are, other leg. Look how easy it is. Crease it, press the knee forward. Maybe you even want to zen for a moment. Just want a floating foot. We got a floating foot here. Just chilling out for a moment. Okay, maybe you invite them to take a couple deep breaths from here. Remind them to let go. Remember, we can always open more. And then you come up and you catch that big toe on the inside of your leg. And you may want to zen out again. You may want to do some nice hip rotations here also. And then boom, never work with full lungs, you guys. Have them take a deep breath. And then you bring it over slowly as a tree falling in the forest. And then basketball. Look how nice the contour is here now, guys. Look at the foot on the inside of your leg. Palm over palm and vigorously. Vigorously, vigorously, vigorously. Vigorously. You want to open up that lower back. You want to open up the hips. Enjoy yourselves. Check in with the receiver. Try this with me, guys. Come up into a half kneel. Put your hands in opposite directions. And enjoy. Just rock on, rock off. You okay, honey?
Yep.
Yep. Look, guys, butterfly palm compression right on the hips. Look, straight down. Sometimes you put your thumb underneath your palm right here, and you use your thumb as some misery. I mean, some.
Oh God, it's so sore right there. Yep.
Okay, can we do a hurdler stretch without too much movement? So we just sit back on our heels, and then just like that big steering wheel in the school bus, bring it around slowly, and boom, see if you can align it. This is a wake-up call for many people, guys. But it's so important for the, as Suryan mentioned, the anterior and posterior pelvic tilt. If these muscles are too tight, it's going to affect the lumbar. Okay, guys, let's do a pre-stretch test. 2 fingers underneath, 2 fingers on top. We open up our knees and we test. Can I use the surface today or should I use my knees? I'm going to use the surface, don't worry. Shuffle backwards, knee tip to knee tip, and come up and offer butterfly palm compression. Press into your knees. You guys just press their knee right into the tips of your knee. There's a little platform on your femur bones. You know, guys, as the years go by, it's not about how strong you are as a practitioner, it's about how much finesse you have. I've given such light sessions sometimes and at skin level and aura, and I've accomplished so much. You okay, girl?
I don't know. My
come
toes
out?
are cramping.
All right, cool. I got it.
Feels just like tight on that side.
I got it. Ready again? Try again?
Yeah.
Take your time. There we go. Okay, guys, a beautiful prayer chop. No, rolling forearms, I'm sorry. Inside hand, remember if you use the outside hand, it will go into the private area, so inside hand. And we're just using our ulnar bone, palm down, palm up, palm down, palm up. You're just moving that pearl underneath the skin. For God's sake, somebody sing a song. Were those songs beautiful last night?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, that's pretty.
And they were catchy. I like them.
Prayer chop, guys, bring your wide fingers, bring your palms close to your chest, bring your chest close to the person, and just twist your wrist. Where's your impact point? Here's your impact point, you guys, on the end of your small finger. That's your impact point. Look, that's what's causing the collapse. Make nice. And here we go, you guys. Come out of it slowly. Do a pre-stretch test. So see how much progress you got. Open your knees, 2 fingers underneath, 2 fingers on top. Nothing more than looking for some progress. To come out of it, lift the knees slowly and gently bring the heel right under the gluteal. Feel the energy in the room. Remind the receiver to let go, to release, to find their inner drishti, to take some deep breaths. And make sure that the heel is close to the gluteal, you guys, okay? All right, so here we go. Nice grip here, interlacing wide elbows, bird wings, and flap your bird wings. Clasp and lean back. Clasping and leaning back. Should feel nice, guys, huh?
Mm-hmm.
And you can do this on the. And where's? How come Rhonda is sitting over there like that? Rhonda, you okay?
She's watching.
Watching, okay.
Observing. That's what she said. That's what she said.
So you just accentuate that line number 2. And we can do line 0, guys. Just flexing your fingers, enjoy yourselves, lean back. You don't need a lot of power here. You can ask the receiver. It's that meridian that's sitting very close to the bone. Your position changes are no more than the width of your finger to add quality. And in your private practice, as Suryan mentioned yesterday, we used it many times. We're using 3 passes. As he mentioned, also it's because it's infinity. It's trilogy, so it's infinity also. If you add a few more passes in there, you guys, you're going to take your session from 90 minutes to like much longer, just by adding 1 additional pass at any location. So if you stick to that 3 number, it'll be pretty good. Okay, and now inside hand becomes mother, outside hand reaches across. Catch line number 1. Have your first pass be nothing, you guys. You're with connoisseurs. You don't have to get it correct on the first pass. Remember the challenge my teacher gave me? All of your sessions for the next 2 weeks are going to be at aura and skin level exclusively. It was a discipline to surrender to that. But sure enough, they were coming out of the massage room like they were loaded. Not that I know what it's like to be loaded, you guys. Somebody told me about that. I'm from New Jersey. They don't get loaded in New Jersey.
Never in Atlantic City.
And line number 3 is you guys. Okay, here we go. Taking your thumbs, drilling in a little bit, just acknowledging the line. You don't need a lot of power. Make nice. Okay, guys, so let's not leave this one out because it's the other half of this. So you shuffle backwards. You take the foot with you and you trap it again really well. This is really good for our runners. Okay, and again, we flex our fingers. Now this time, now this first stretch release here, guys, can be almost as strong as that last one you did here. All the others have to be lighter, but this first one, you can go very, very strong. You lean back and you peel the two halves open. And then as you go down the leg, it's much, much lighter, you guys. Don't go in strong. Just take the gastroc and the soleus. It's called lean and peel. Make sure that you're trapping their ankle really well so they're not concerned about sending you to the moon, a different gender. I hate when that happens. Okay, guys, so you know the routine. Sometimes it can be bilateral, meaning both hands at the same time, and sometimes you do it individually, immediately, laterally. But you wouldn't want to leave out this third one, and that's where you clasp, big bird wings again, and then lean, circle, circle, lean, circle, circle. You're emphasizing the use of your Venus mounds. Lean towards the body first, and then add some circles. Lean, circle, circle. Very good for our athletes. If you wanted to compress the bones together, guys, that would be fine. They would love that. Or the soft tissue, either one. You can compress the bones together.
Or you could circle, circle, then peel back.
Oh, you could go right into, you want to choreograph that way, where now you're peeling back like that. That's what you wanted, girl? Mukti, there's a little craving in there. Would you want? Guys, I think you'll like this one. It's really a preparation for when we use our foot. So, you put thumb over thumb like this. Let me show it to you first. Sometimes I even put my chin alongside the knee because it's so floppy. But you want to put your elbows on your thigh, and then it's in and it's back and forth, crescent moon back and forth. So now you're drawing a straight line from the center of the knee all the way to the sit bone, where we're going to actually do some circles on the sit bone. So you press in and then crescent moon back and forth, pressing in, use your thighs, use your elbows on your thighs, press in. It should feel very nice for the receiver. Now your inside hand, you have to modify it. And so, because you're heading towards the sit bone. When you get to the sit bone, you draw a circle around it like that, because there's 3 muscle attachments there. And then on the way back, it's leapfrogging thumbs. Leapfrogging thumbs all the way back to the center of the knee. And in your private practice, of course, now sometimes, like with somebody like Donna, I'm going to actually do this, you guys. Watch, it's the same thing, but I'm going to lift up, I'm going to do a little circle, and then I'm going to place her foot right back where I found it. Then I do it again, find your new location, press in, some circles, and put the foot back right where you found it. Okay? Pressing in, up, add some, just look, no energy into my 8 fingers, you guys. All my energy's in my thumbs. She's resting on my thumbs. You see, now we find a new trajectory too. You see there's a trajectory there.
Yeah.
And you would take that all the way to the sit bone, and then you draw your circle around the sit bones, and then you offer, of course, the beautiful leapfrogging thumbs on the way back. And then you could go right back into, of course, this calf stretching right there. Be very, you see the line goes here?
Yeah.
The line goes down the leg.
Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah. And that's interesting that way, because I was doing it when they were face down, putting their foot over there and doing it that way.
Okay.
Yeah, when they're face down, you know what I mean? Right? But this you get more of a stretch, I think, because you're anchoring that ankle.
Guys, look how easy it is. Just pressing the knee up, come up into a half kneel, and put the groin, the heel in your groin, yeah? Okay guys, let's just go through it with a dance first before we do any therapy. Look, just do this. Make sure both your arms are straight, because you see this being done a lot and you're losing your focus. Both arms are straight. And then the first trajectory is towards the knee, towards the shoulder, Always reach around the front of the knee and pull their heel into your groin so it's not going to slip out. And then we traject towards the elbow. Reach around the front of the knee, pull the heel into your groin so it's not going to slip out. And then we traject towards the wrist. But you want to find the femoral pulse when you do the third trajectory. Find the femoral pulse. See the difference here, honey? See that? See, look. So guys, the truth of the matter is, in your private practice, you would come back. And what you're looking for is where can you insert that credit card? Where are they actually, where are they resisting? You're looking for that slip, where you can slide into that slip like that. You say, you're looking for it. It isn't just towards the shoulder, the elbow, and the wrist. It's really snooping around and looking for it. Always reaching around the front of the knee, pull the heel in, and now position number 4, both hands come onto the knee. So you see 1, 2, 3, 4. And maybe you just want to say hello by offering some gentle hip rotations. Turn it into a dance, as Suryan suggested yesterday. Really, arch your back sometimes and really make it work for you. And then straight down. Don't cut any corners. Ready? Straight down and sweep. Straight down and sweep. Straight down and sweep. Straight down and sweep. Don't cut any corners, you guys. Even pull the knee towards you.
Okay.
Nice, huh?
That was awesome.
You just keep dozing off, so I gotta remember where I
That's
am.
okay.
Wake up.
Nice rest.
See, because most therapists are doing that. They're just like, they don't want to do that.
Being drugged out in the street by an animal or something.
Yeah,
Wake
all
up
that,
and my leg being pulled.
pushing.
Yeah, and the tightness in your SI joint, so that compression, really extends the ligaments back there.
And guys, you can always sit on your heel like this, and you can roll. You can roll the quadricep towards you if you wanted. A very nice thing to do. You press with your outside hand, and you pull with your inside hand. You're hooking the top of the iliotibial band. And you can also, as Suryan said, you can roll. You can roll the adductor away from you also. Now don't forget, you guys, they're looking for butterfly palm compression too. So now you put your thumbs close to your index finger so you get really close to the inguinal crease. This way, kindly try the other way, sweetie. Switch your hands around the other way. Yes. Yep. Oh, but other hand around. On top. There you go. Beautiful. The other way works too. Okay, we sing, and let's all keep going until they tap out. Just lean on them like you're going to do a handstand. Any discomfort, honey? See that, you guys? And I got some crazy power here. So is, Julie, you needed that light, honey?
It's not like she said.
Do you have an issue with your hip, Julie?
Yeah,
You do?
but I don't have pain or anything, but I'm tight everywhere.
Okay, honey. All right.
Yeah, I'm tight.
Okay, guys, take a look. Now we can just bring that knee all the way over, put them into a spinal rotation stretch very gently. Get close to them. Remember, it takes about 30 seconds for their brain to compute anything. Get close. Draw an imaginary line from the knee to the shoulder, and you're going to approach that line perpendicular. You see knee to the shoulder, look at my chest, it's perpendicular to that line. We're honoring sacred geometry. Okay, receivers, remember it takes about 30 seconds. Let's all take them, let's use the say when technique, so compress a little bit more. And then you suggest to the receiver to please melt, please let go, please relax. Okay, guys, and then here you just sit puja. Look, get your knee in there nice and close. Leverage in. You might have to do this a few times, and then enjoy yourself. Elevated tree pose. Up we go. Press the ankle down to your belly. Lots of love. Open up your knees. Create a nice platform. And boom, 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 boom. Rolling forearms. Take your time. Remember, you're offering this to yourself. There's no way around that, my friends. Because you'll create separation. We got enough separation in the world. You are offering this to yourself. This is Krishna meeting Krishna right now. It's Mary meeting Mary. Once you filter away everything, that's what's happening here. How do we get out of it? Oh, sometimes we open up your knee, guys. And ready? Both sides. So you press that knee open, get your outside knee out of the way, and just lean on them. Look, oh my goodness. Come out of it gently, lean, oh, just lean. Surrender your hips. And then we just shuffle backwards, guys, get a little momentum happening, and your knee is heading for the hips. It's not heading down the middle, though if you went down the middle of the crack, it would actually be very therapeutic. Well, we just can't go there sometimes.
But what about the coccyx?
About what?
The coccyx. If you're in the middle, are you good? Like,
Guys, always support under here. And let's ask them to bring their knees up to their chest now, please. Don't you try and do that, practitioners. It doesn't matter who you're with, they can do that. Okay, lots of love. Let's offer some knees, some hip circles. If you feel them helping you, you guys, and Karen, see if you can get 90-degree angle, honey. Yeah, that's something different. That's coming up. We want to get, because we want to get the condyles. 90-degree angle. Invite them to completely let go, you guys. They can completely let go of their legs. You'll notice the weight change, okay? But don't have them helping you. You get a lot done with this, you guys. You're looking for, as Suryan showed us on the first day, you want to look at the heights of the knees. You sit back here like this, and you look to see which leg needs more attention. And then we have them take a deep breath, never work with full lungs, press the knees up into the chest. You stand up, and you sit on their ankles. Receivers, breathe please, blow out your energy. Now, practitioners, straighten both arms and look straight down. Straight arms, look straight down. Come on, lean on them, sit. Now receivers, whatever you do, do not wiggle your toes.
Tickle your ass with a feather.
Or wiggle them, who the heck cares? All right, we're gonna sit on our bum, you guys. And we match these beautiful contours. And you put their heels in your groin. Keep their knees together. It's a little bit, that's a little bit too much. Keep the knees together. How do you think this is anyway, you guys? Contour is down the hall to the right. Okay, guys, ready? So, we're about to put our feet like this in a prayer position. So your feet are going to be crushed like this. So if that's too much for you, don't do it. Okay, but we are going to put our feet into a prayer position. So you bring over one side, slide your foot in, other side, slide your foot in. Okay, guys? And here we go, you rock back and forth and you just move your foot to different locations. You're favoring your heel sometimes, you're favoring your malleolus sometimes, you're favoring your big toe sometimes, and you're snooping around different locations like right there. Piriformis, right there.
We should treat you with this now.
Sometimes you take a walk up the back, you guys. Your feet are in a prayer position and then you just flex. Lift, lift, lift. Coming back. Then you go right back into rocking again. See, I'm put my heel there now, you see?
Mhm.
I take myself all the way over to the side and use my elbow for support sometimes like this. You're just looking to put your foot in different places, but it does remain in a prayer position though. So if that's too much for you, don't do it. I'm getting some nice reflexology right now. And how do we come out of this, you guys? We don't drop them because they're about 6 inches off the ground. Just remove one foot, then the other, and then you shuffle backwards. You can leave your heels right there, sweetie. Okay, guys, let's give and take some feedback for a couple minutes, and then Suryan we'll take a 10-minute water break, and then Suryan has some new material for you. Yes? Good job. everyone.
Thank you so much.
Take your time.
My legs tight.
Just changing cellular memory.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. We did have a videotape that. Did anybody videotape that? Okay.
Yes. The answer